And joining me for the first show of the year are the Deputy Leader of Somerset's Conservative Group and Frome Councillor, Dawn Denton. Dawn, what do you think?
Well, I think Donald Trump is like the uncle that you have to invite to the wedding. You don't want to invite him, you don't like him, he's going to embarrass everyone, he's going to say the wrong thing, someone's going to have to take the mic off him at some point. But you cannot not invite him because the cousins will be upset, all the other relatives will be upset, and it'll put a real wedge between the families, which can last for a generation. So actually, I think we just have to accept that it's not the family around the table that's the problem. It's just that we've got a disruptive family member sitting at the head of the table, and that's what we have to
Of course,
deal
he's
with.
very popular among some people in the United States. He's very popular among some people here in the UK. There's no doubt about that. But let's start with you as a local councillor. I mean, you've got a great excuse now, haven't you, when you have to, when houses go through, because you can say it's nothing to do with me, it's the government insisting. We don't have to push this through ourselves.
Well, I think the worry with the reform that they're bringing into the planning is that it will take away the councillors' input, the democracy, the democratic process, and just local voices about what they want in their towns and their communities. It also, I think, erodes our commitment to the environment because it's just going to be putting up houses with fewer restrictions on the countryside. So I think that's a real concern. I mean, we do have to look at it. We have to modernise. We've got 844 households in the Frome area alone waiting for a home. 12,000 across Somerset. So we've got to do something.
Yeah, you voted against a large housing estate going ahead. Why was that?
Well, because I felt that the detail of it wasn't correct. I just felt that it was too much, it was too big, and that...
But there's always something, isn't it?
That there will always be.
There's always going to be something. It's never going to be everyone thinking,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's absolutely great.
Absolutely. But I think when you've got something like 18,000 or 1,800 houses in one community, I think that feels for any town that it's going to change their culture. It's going to change who they are, and infrastructure will have to catch up with it.
Well, it's because it's one of those things, isn't it, that people say, you know, people haven't got much money, and it's a couple of quid here and a couple of quid there, something that won't show up in the supermarket basket when they look at the inflation figures, but it's a cost, isn't it? It's, wow, £8.50. What do you think?
Well, my other half is a tour guide, so he flies out of Bristol at least 10 times every summer. So that's 20 times that we go. So that's pretty much almost £200 that's spent on and because he's always late, we come screeching in at the last second. So for the 30 seconds that we drive in and I boot him out the car, that's going to cost us almost 200 quid before he's even started earning any money.
But the thing is, it's easy to complain about taxes, but we need the dosh, don't we? The Chancellor needs the money for all the nice things in life.
Absolutely, but I do think that, like at the airport, for example, you're already paying an passenger tax, you're already paying an airport tax, and now you're paying more. By default, you're also paying more VAT because all those organisations that are contributing to the service at the airport. So it just feels like every time you step out of the house, everything feels doubly taxed and coming from all different directions, which is a really painful thing for
Okay, do you agree? Everything? Just a little salami slice, a bit more of this, few quid here, few quid there.
I think I'm quite
good. Well, Dawn, what do you think as as a woman, a younger woman?
Well, it's a long time since I was a younger woman, but for me, I think social media has skewed the left and the right values. When we talk about care and compassion and climate, doesn't just belong to the left, it's across the spectrum. All the parties feel the same. I think it's in the delivery and the process of how we get there that's the divide in the parties, as opposed to it belongs just to the left, those kinds of values. And I think social media is playing a huge role in that. It's really
Is it cool to
distorting.
be a young Conservative these days, a young female Conservative?
It's always cool to be a Conservative.
How many women in the local Conservative Party in your area?
I wouldn't know how many women, but we do have quite a strong base of men and women and lots of young people that are very keen to get involved in politics.
Some people might say, well, what are you actually for?
For your rights. So we don't exist in any one particular place on the economic spectrum as the Conservatives and Labour have traditionally. We can move along that spectrum because we're really more concerned about liberty and your rights.
And Will, what about you? Do you think Sir Keir is going to survive the year? Particularly, we've got local elections coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're starting to turn the corner and we're going to have a bit more confidence in the government delivering.
Okay. And your forecast for the year for Conservatives? Good?
Well, I think it'll just get better. You can't get any worse, so we're definitely going to get any
Things
much
can
better.
only get better.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That's our
That's
song.
all for this
That
week.
song.
My thanks to Dawn, Will and Cam.